Petronelli. 11, Philip Dozer. 14, Tagson Webb. 15, Joey Cavallero. 19, James Witten. Number 20, Matthew DeWitt. Number 21, Oliver Yolski. Number 22, Daniel Gleason. Number 24, Clint Kurtz. Number 27, Aiden McGowan. Number 32, Jack Room. Number 33, Adrian Fuller. Number 34, Levi New. Number 41, Rocco Salerno. Number 43, Jaden Dixon. Number 45, Tyler Pearsall. Number 50, Jaden Genesaw. Number 52, Anthony Stavola. Number 53, Ross Miriam. Number 54, Octavia Lesperance. Number 55, Mason Thomas. Number 60, Carter D'Amatos. Number 84, Marco Milano. And number 99, Bryce Powers. And now, your lineup for your 2025 5th grade Newtown Nighthawks. Number 0, Gray Antoinette. Number 1, Maverick Levy. Number 2, Luke Anderson. Number 3, Greg Lewis. Number 4, Nicholas Strong. Number 6, Ethan Deming. Number 7, Jake Gibney. Number 8, Bear Rangel. Number 9, Daniel Springer. Number 10, Jack Capelli. Number 11, Maddox Wilson. Number 13, Ryan Stott. Number 15, Jacob Tanner. Number 16, Brendan Tito. Number 17, Joey Skura. Number 19, Mark Trester.
And as you can hear in the background, these Nighthawks are getting announced on the field here as the captains take the decision. We'll see who wins the toss. But anyway, welcome everyone to a crisp Sunday afternoon of youth football action right here in Connecticut. We're live for what's shaping up to be an incredible matchup. The Newtown Nighthawks taking on the Cheshire Rams. Two proud programs, two hungry teams, and one goal to prove who owns the gridiron this weekend. And we will wait on the toss. Cheshire wins, and they will elect to receive here for the opening kickoff. Moments away here on the Newtown Football Network. We'll be right back after the quick break. And as you can see here, right before the break, we forgot to present this. Just 2 years ago on November 5th, just in three days, this will be exactly 2 years old. Newtown faced off against Cheshire 2 years ago, the 8th grade team, and defeated them 26-22. And we return after that amazing national anthem performance by Liam Fox. And let's see how the Hawks will kick off to the Rams. Looks like Coach Macaluso was giving a quick pregame speech, rightfully so. I mean, this is the quarterfinals. How can you not? So we are just moments away from the Rams taking on the Nighthawks. So as you can see, the Rams are already lined up to kick off to the Hawks. So Newtown is set to kick off to the Rams.
The Nighthawks will start on defense today.
New scorebook today for the playoffs. And the Rams
Back to
will receive.
number 9, Danny Springer.
Danny Springer for the kick for Newtown. Back deep to receive. It looks like that is Camden Weber, and I'll try to see who is on his right in a second, but you have Springer here kicking off for the Hawks right now. And we are underway here in the quarterfinals game as Cheshire is going to fall on it here. It'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Rams, and out comes the Cheshire Rams offense here to begin this quarterfinals game. So here is 1st and 10 now for the Rams. We'll have to see who their quarterback is in a second. Takes a snap. It's a give to his running back. Weber fumbles on the first play. However, there is a penalty marker on the field, and we'll see who that is.
There is a flag on the play.
Ethan Petronella, the quarterback. It's going to be holding on the Rams, and that will back them up, but it will repeat 1st down.
Will be declined, so the ball will be at the spot where their play ended.
So the clock is going to run now. It is, or it was declined, excuse me, so it'll be 2nd down and around, so be 2nd and 18, it looks like. So it looks to be around 2nd and 17, 2nd and 18-ish. Petronella now motioning another back into the backfield. Motioning him back out. And it's a pass. Looking for his receiver, and it's incomplete. He was looking for number 83.
Pass intended for number 83.
Looks like
incomplete.
Looks like I do not have him on my roster currently, but maybe that is Marco Milano possibly. It says 84 on my roster, but so now it's 3rd down and 18 now for the Rams with around 9 minutes left to go in the 1st quarter. Petronella with his fullback and running back in the backfield with him. Takes a snap. It's a toss to Camden Weber. He's going to test out the left side. Weber's got some room, and he's brought down by that looks to be Joey Skura on the tackle, and it'll be 4th down and 18.
Number 2 on Cheshire runs the ball for
First and 10 now for the Hawks after that return by Keegan Rosenshine. Keegan Rosenshine bursting through the defensive line on that play there.
Keegan Rosenshine, number 29, for a 6-yard gain. It'll be second.
So here is a jet sweep to the left side. That is Gregory Lewis. He will get a first down and way more. So here we go, first and 10 on the 18. Now for the Nighthawks. Levy is going to keep it himself here on first down. Maverick Levy lowers his shoulder. He's still on his feet. Levy has an angle, and he's got a touchdown. Maverick Levy scoring the first points of the game for the Nighthawks, and that is 6 for Newtown. So it looks like they're huddling up here to go for the 1-point conversion. Levy on the give to his running back. He's going to cut back, and he will not get it. It remains 6-0 Newtown as the Hawks will kick off to the Rams. After that first drive touchdown, or first drive on offense for Newtown touchdown, with around 7.5 minutes remaining. Yeah. Here's Springer on a poached kick. Oh, the ball is out. It looks like Newtown has it. Who's got it? Newtown signaling they have it. Newtown ball. Newtown recovers it. That is, looks like that was recovered. That may have been recovered by Rosenshine. And it's going to be first down, Newtown. What a recovery, and what a way to send a message early in the game to the Cheshire Rams. It'll be first and 10, Newtown in Cheshire territory. So here's Levy with his two backs in the backfield with him. Looks like the refs were discussing something with the Rams coach before the play started here. Levy's going to pass here on 1st and 10. He's got room to catch. Does he have it? No! Incomplete. He had, that was what a ball that was there. Looks like we have an injured Newtown player. Have to see who that is on the ground. But in the meantime, we're going to go to a quick break and give him some space here. So the injured player looks like that was DJ Macaluso on the field, hoping he is okay. So here's Levy on 2nd and 10. It is a jet sweep to Keegan Rosenshine. Rosenshine breaking tackles and more. Rosenshine still on his feet. Keegan Rosenshine down the sideline and knocked down at about the 1 yard line. What a run by Keegan Rosenshine. And that will give the Newtown Nighthawks 1st and goal. Here's Levy on the give to his running back up the middle. He does not have it. On the carry, that was Maddox Wilson. Wilson will be knocked down at about the 1 yard line as well. No gain there. It'll be 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Levy. Fake running back. Fake run up the middle. And it's a jet sweep, and he's in for the touchdown. That is Gregory Lewis in for 6. Here's Levy to attempt the 2-point kick. Good snap. Good hold. The kick, no good. It'll remain 12-0 with 5:20 remaining in the first. Newtown will kick off to Cheshire after that touchdown. Here's Springer to attempt the kickoff for the Newtown Nighthawks now. And the kick is underway. It's another pooch kick. And it is recovered this time by the Rams. It'll be first down and 10 for Cheshire.
Number 9, Danny Springer, recovered by number 83.
Here's first and 10 for Cheshire. Petronella's going to motion his man right. It's a give to, it's a fake handoff. Play action. He's just going to throw it away. Incomplete. And no flag for intentional grounding. And it'll be second down. Here's second and 10 now for the Rams. Petronella motions his running back out. Now motions Weber right. Here's a sweep, a reverse, a fake reverse. Weber's going to keep it, and he's knocked out of bounds by Maverick Levy. It'll be third down and around 9. Or third down and 8 now. Third and 8. Here's Petronella. He's going to pass, and it's incomplete. It'll be fourth and 8 now for the Rams. Stay tuned at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for the 6th grade live stream, as we will be covering that as well against the Cheshire Rams as well at 3 p.m. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Petronella with a double back formation now. Here's a handoff to Weber. Weber has a hole. Campton Weber still going. Weber has a first down. Weber still on his feet and knocked down at about the 41-yard line. And that'll be first and 10
Gets through a number of Nighthawk defenders.
for the Rams.
Taken down by number 11, Maddox Wilson.
Maddox Wilson on the tackle. Here's Weber. Quick pass, or there's Petronella on the quick pass to Weber, and he's brought down. Looks to be by number 22, Drew Van Scotter for the Hawks, and it'll be around second and 6.
Taken down by number 22, Drew Van Scotter.
Petronella takes a snapshot of the defense. He's going to keep it up the middle here. Brought down by a couple of Nighthawks. And it will be 3rd down and around 4 for the Rams. So here are the Rams lining up on 3rd and around 5. Going to try to get a first down to make this game a one-score game as Petronella's going to keep it up the middle. And he will be just shy of the first. It looks like it'll be around 4th and 1. Oh, no, they're going to give him the first. He has the first down. It'll be first down and 10 for the Rams. Petronella and Weber in the backfield now for the Rams. As Petronella takes a snap, here's a screen pass. It is dropped and incomplete.
Pass intended for number 22, incomplete. It will be 2nd and 10 for the Rams.
Second and 10 now for the Rams after the incomplete screen pass. Here's Petronella on the QB draw up the middle, and that will go nowhere. It'll be 3rd down and around
Quarterback keeps the ball.
8, it looks like, or 9. It looks like 3rd and 9. 3rd and 8, excuse me. It looks like that is 2 yards. Here's the give to Weber. He has a hole. Campton Weber. I believe he'll be just short of the first. It'll be 4th down and very, very short. 4th and 1.
It'll be 4th and 1.
This looks to be the last play of the first quarter. And there's a flag. Flag on the play. And Newtown jumps, but that will be the end of the first quarter. Newtown is up 12-0. Fumble on the ground on the very first play. Petronella falls back on it.
Fumble on the snap recovered. For a loss of 5 yards, it'll be 2nd and 15.
Second and 15 now for the Rams. Petronella's going to throw. And low pass, and it's incomplete. So it will be 3rd down and 15. Broken up by Greg Lewis of the Newtown Nighthawks. Here's a pass overthrown and incomplete. Intended target. Look, it was looked to be possibly number 8 Grady Kelleher. I'll have to double check on that number here. Yes, it was. Kelleher was the intended target. And it's 4th down and 15 now for the Rams. Nine minutes remaining here in the second. Petronella tried to get them to drop sides. Here's a throw. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted by the Hawks, and that will be a turnover on downs. Newtown will have the ball as their offense comes on to the field for 1st and 10. Here's Levy lining up with, I believe Wilson might be in the backfield with him, and I'll have to double check who else is, as Levy gives the ball to Maddox Wilson, and that will go nowhere. Losing yardage on that one there. It's going to be around 2nd. Excuse me, that was Skura. That was Skura on the handoff. It'll be 2nd down now for the Hawks. 2nd and around 12, it looks like. 2-yard loss. Levy, fake handoff. He's going to keep this one himself on the option. There's a flag on the field, however. Maverick Levy down the sideline, and he's brought down. And we'll have to see what that penalty marker is. It'll be on Newtown, I believe, holding, and that will back them up. Newtown will have to redo 2nd down.
It is holding.
Second and 21 now for Newtown. Here's Levy. He's going to pass. Incomplete. Intended target was Greg Lewis. It'll be 3rd down now. 3rd and long for the Hawks. Here is Levy on the reverse there. The ball is loose. And I believe that may have been Rosenshine, who was wrapped up in the backfield, is going to lose yards. And it will be 4th down and very long for Newtown. Looks to be around 2nd and 25, or 4th and 25. Check that, 4th and 22 now for the Hawks as they get set to punt to the Rams. High punt. And that one will be poisoned. Rosenshine picks it up. And out comes the Rams offense.
It will be 1st and 10 for Cheshire on the 16.
Here's Petronella on the give to number 21, his running back, Oliver Yaluski. Oliver Yaluski on the carry, tackled by Skura. And it'll be 2nd and around 6. Now for the Rams after that 4-yard gain. Here's Petronella on the give to Yaluski again, and he will be pushed and will only pick up a few yards there. It'll be 3rd down now for the Rams. 3rd down and around 4.
Carry by Cheshire, stopped by number.
Petronella on the keep. Wrapped up there by Gray Antoinette. And it is 4th down and around 4 now for the Rams after that great tackle by Antoinette. Fourth and 3 now for the Rams at about the 9-yard line. Petronella gives it to Camden Weber up the middle. Weber, does he have enough for the first? And I believe Newtown stopped them, and they did. Newtown comes up with a big stop on defense and get the ball back with around 4.5 minutes left to go until halftime. 1st and 10, Newtown. Greg Lewis on the carry there. I see that the camera has froze, and we will
Fight some defenders.
try to fix that. And there we go. It is back on.
8-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 2.
I have to just fix the clock.
Sorry, that was by number 0, Gray Antoinette, the carry.
And we have everything back together here on 2nd and around 2. Here is the give to Maddox Wilson. He lowers his shoulder,
Carry by number 11.
and he will have the first down.
Nighthawks first down.
Here is Levy in the backfield now with his running back. Here's the give up the middle. Looks like that may be Wilson again. And that was Maddox Wilson on that handoff. Again, it'll be 2nd and around 9.
Carry by number 11, Maddox Wilson, a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Nighthawks.
Levy on the jet sweep here to number 13. Lowers his shoulder, won't get much there. That was Ryan Stott on the carry, and it'll be 3rd down and around 7.
3rd and 7 for Newtown.
3rd and 7 now for the Hawks, with around 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half. Ooh, looks like no flag. Jet sweep here on the left side, and he is brought down.
Carry by number 6, Ethan Deming, taken down for a loss.
Ethan Deming on the carry. He was brought down, it looked like, by Luke Farrell probably for the Rams. Fourth and 15. Clock stops there after a timeout. Looks like that was an official timeout for the referees there. Nobody took a timeout. Wilson on the punt. Great punt there. Or sorry, not Wilson. That was Levy on the punt. Maverick Levy on the punt. Rosenshine following the ball. Picks it up.
Deep punt by number 1, Maverick Levy.
And it will be 1st and 10 for the Rams. First timeout taken of the half by the Hawks. Petronella lining up here for first down. Motions his man left. It is a give to Weber on the right side. There is a penalty flag. And I believe this one might come back. Probably going to be holding against the Rams.
Carried by number 2 on Cheshire.
We'll see what the call is.
Flag on the play.
It is holding against the Rams, and that will back them up.
So this will push them back.
First and around 20 here for the Rams. Petronella on the screen pass to his receiver.
Pass caught by number 22.
And that one will go out.
Runs out of bounds.
That was number 22. That was number 22, Daniel Gleason, on the reception. Petronella fumbles the ball. He falls on it.
Fumble on the snap. Number 10 falls on it.
Here we go. 3rd and 27 now for the Rams. Ooh, looks like we're going to get a false start. Penalty. Or looks like they're going to mark that on Newtown. It'll be 3rd down and 22.
On Newtown, that will move the Rams up 5 yards.
Moves the Rams up 5 yards after that offside penalty. It'll be 3rd and 22 now for the Rams. Here's Petronella on the snap. It is a screen to his receiver, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 22 now for the Rams after that incomplete pass. Petronella all alone in the backfield here on 4th and 22. They're going to try to probably throw a bomb here. Oh, never mind. They give it on a handoff jet sweep to Weber. Good little runner there, and he's knocked out of bounds, and that will be a turnover on downs. Newtown will take over just before halftime. Strong on the tackle. 1st and 10 now for the Hawks with 1:02 left before the half. Or excuse me, I believe there's 47 seconds left on the clock. So here's Levy leading this offense here just before halftime. Levy's going to keep this one himself. He's got blockers ahead. Maverick Levy gets blocks. Are you kidding me? Levy down the sideline. Does he have enough? And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 6-yard line, it looks like. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Hawks. He was knocked down at about the 7-yard line. Here's Levy on the give. Maddox Wilson up the middle. Wilson, does he have a second ever? He does! Touchdown, Newtown. That's Maddox Wilson. Maddox Wilson on a second effort score to put the Nighthawks up 18-0 just before halftime. Here's Levy. He's going to keep it. Levy will get 1 point for the Nighthawks. Springer on the onside kick. And it is recovered by Newtown. It'll be a Newtown ball with 27 seconds left to go until halftime.
By Newtown.
First and 10 now for Newtown after the recovery on the onside kick. Wilson with Levy in the backfield. Here's Levy. He's going to pass. Going to take a deep shot here for Lewis. Incomplete. Little overthrown. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
Incomplete.
Levy, he's going to pass again. Going to take another deep shot this time and incomplete again. Antoinette looked to be the intended target there from Levy. And it will be 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Here's Antoinette on the jet sweep. And he will go nowhere. The clock will keep running, though. It'll be 4th down. Timeout taken. And it'll be 4th and around 5.
Timeout taken by Newtown.
Looks like they're going to have time for one last play before halftime. Here for Newtown. Levy going to take a deep shot here in the middle of the field, and it's incomplete, and that's how this first half ends. 19-0 Newtown here against the Rams, and we will open back up for the 3rd quarter after halftime. So Newtown is set to receive the kickoff from the Rams here. Kick looks to be Uluski for the Rams. Onside kick is recovered by Newtown. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Onside.
Here's Levy on the give to his running back up the middle. Try to see who that is there. Plowing through for around a 2-yard gain. It'll be, or a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Hawks. And we have an injured Hawk. It was Skura.
Carry by number 17, Joey
And he's jogging off the field now. It'll be
for a 3-yard gain.
2nd and 7 now for Newtown. Here's Levy. On the handoff here to Lewis. And Greg Lewis will get a gain of a few yards there. It'll be 3rd and
Carry by number 3, Greg Lewis for a
3rd and
1-yard
around
gain.
6.
6 for the Nighthawks.
Third and 7 now for the Hawks. Here's Levy. He's going to keep it himself here on the left side. Maverick Levy will go nowhere. He's actually going to lose yards there. And it will be 4th down now for the Nighthawks.
Quarterback Maverick Levy keeps the ball.
4th and 8 for the Hawks, and we'll see what they do there here with the ball. Newtown's going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's a jet sweep to Keegan Rosenshine. Rosenshine has some room to run. Rosenshine has the 1st down and more. Keegan Rosenshine still on his feet at the 20. He's going to cut back. Rosenshine still going. The 10, 5, touchdown. That may have been the greatest run I've ever seen in my time streaming these games here. However, we have a penalty flag that could bring this back. And we are going to wait on the penalty. It is against Newtown. It'll call the touchdown back. And what turned from a very, very successful play into a botched play there with the penalty, and it will be 4th and very, very long. 4th and 19 now for the Hawks. So now they're going to punt to the Rams. And this one will travel back to around the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rams.
And that is where Cheshire will pick it up, 1st and 10.
Here is the Rams offense now on the field getting ready for their first play of the new drive. Here's Petronelli. He's going to give it to Weber, who's going to cut back on the left side. Weber brought down. Looks like that was Antoinette there on the carry. And it will be 2nd down and around 9.
For a 1-yard gain. Taken down by
Toss here to Weber on the left side. Weber is going to cut back on the right. Weber has an angle. He's going to cut back in. And it will be 3rd down now for the Rams. It'll be 3rd and around 4, it looks like, for Cheshire.
a toss to number 2.
Here's Petronella. Tries to draw a couple Hawks offside. Fake run to for Weber. Gives that one to Yaluski. And it will be 4th down and around 7 for the Rams.
Cheshire carry taken down.
Fourth and 7 now for the Rams. They're going to go for it here. Petronella is going to give this one here to Weber. Weber is not going to get the first down. That'll be a turnover on downs. Newtown will get the ball back with around 5 minutes left.
Number 2 on Cheshire with the carry. Taken down for no gain by number 4, Nick Strong, and number 0, Gray Antoinette.
Strong and Antoinette on the tackle. And turnover on downs. Newtown has the ball. And looks like that may have been Skura on the carry. And it will bring up 2nd and around 8. Here's a run to Skura again. Skura bouncing around the left side, and he's knocked out of bounds there, and that will be a first down for the Hawks.
But he runs for a Newtown first down. It will be first and 10.
So here's Levy with two running backs in the backfield with him. Looks to be Wilson and may have been Antoinette there, but that pass is going to be incomplete with around 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining before the fourth quarter. Second down and 10 now for the Hawks after the incompletion. Intended target there looks to be Daniel Springer, or Jack Capelli, excuse me, on. Here's a run to Antoinette. Antoinette breaks the tackle, and he's in for the touchdown. However, there is another flag that is probably going to bring this one back, and it will. It'll be holding on the Hawks, and this one's going to go back. It'll be second down at around 20 now.
There was a flag on the play, and it is again.
Here's Levy. He's going to roll out left. Going to take a deep shot for his receiver. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Rams. And it is Cheshire football here late in the third.
Number 1 Maverick Levy intended for number 27.
And it is
intercepted by Cheshire.
Petronella here and the offense on the field after the interception. Last play as the give here to Yuluski. Loses the ball. Who's got it? Newtown claims they have it, and they do. Newtown gets the ball right back, ladies and gentlemen. Newtown ball. Wilson on the recovery, and now it'll be first and 10 for the Nighthawks. Here's Levy on first and 10. Takes a snap, low snap. He gives it to his running back up the middle. He's bursting through. There is another fumble on the field. Cheshire claims they have the ball back, and they do. Another fumble gives Cheshire the ball right back. Out comes Petronella and the offense again
Recovered by Cheshire, so
for 1st and 10 now for the Rams. So here is Petronella. Petronella and the Rams gonna pass here on 1st down, and it's incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 now for Cheshire.
By Cheshire, nearly intercepted by number 0, Gray Antoinette, but the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Second and 10 on the 6-yard line.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion here now for the Rams. Weber in the backfield with Petronella, and that's exactly who he goes to. That is Camden Weber. Has some speed with him, brought down there by Rosenshine. And it will be 1st and 10
Pass complete to number
for
2.
the Rams.
He gets across for the 1st down, taken down.
Here's Petronella on the handoff. That may have been a direct snap, actually. Didn't really see that there.
2, but his knee hits the ground.
And it's going to be, he's going to lose yards there as his knee hit the ground. It'll be 2nd and around 12.
Second and 12.
Was that ball out again? It was, and Newtown on the recovery. Wilson recovers it. Wilson and Van Scotter made the play there. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Hawks. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter here at Blue and Gold Stadium. So, Newtown opens up the fourth quarter with their offense on the field after the recovery there by Maddox Wilson and Drew Van Scotter. Here's the keeper by Levy. Levy on the stiff arm. Maverick Levy still on his feet. Still moving it down at around the 4-yard line.
Carried by number 1, Maverick Levy.
Levy will bring up second and around 1 now for the Hawks.
It will be 2nd and 1 on the 4-yard line.
Second and 1 now here for Newtown. Skura in the backfield with Levy. Motions his man right. It is a give to Skura, and he's in. Touchdown, Newtown here in the fourth quarter.
Joey Skura, who is in for a Nighthawks touchdown.
And I'm guessing they're going to go for the 1-point conversion here based off their huddling here. And they will. So Levy will try to lead his offense to get 1 point here. Wilson in the backfield along with him. Levy's going to keep it himself. And brought down there by number 7 of the Rams, Patrick Bowman.
It is incomplete.
And it will remain 25-0. The Hawks will kick off to the Rams next. Good kick there by Springer, recovered by Weber. And Weber is down. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Rams
Returns it for a few yards.
here in the fourth. Looks like we're just going to roll the clock now at this point in the game.
It'll be 1st and 10 for Cheshire at the 42-yard
1st
line.
and 10 now for the Rams. Here's Petronella. He's going to pass. It is caught by his receiver. Still on his feet. That is Yuluski. Shifty and brought down
Breaks through a few tacklers.
at around the 47-yard line, it looks like.
Taken down by number 11, Maddox Wilson.
And it will be 2nd and around 5
It'll be about
now
2nd and
for
5.
Cheshire. After that run there by, looks like that was Oliver Yuluski for the Rams. Here's Petronella on the screen here to his man, number 8, that looks to be Grady Kelleher on the reception.
Pass complete to number 8.
3rd and 2 now for the Rams. Petronella on the bullet throw. It is caught by Yaluski, looks like again on the reception there, and it will be 1st and 10 now for the Rams.
Pass complete, good enough for a Cheshire 1st down. It will be
Petronella on another screen pass here. Oh, looks like it's a trick play. It is caught by his man. That looks to be number 8, it looks like. On the reception was Kelleher again, and it will be 1st down for the Rams as they drive down the field. Petronella in the hurry up here. He's going to take the snap on a high throw, nearly intercepted, but it's incomplete. First and 10, or 2nd and 10, excuse me, now for the Cheshire Rams. Just got to change that really quickly.
pass incomplete nearly.
Here's Petronella. Yaluski! Hard tackle by Lewis. Or excuse me, that was number 4, not number 3. That was Nicholas Strong. Nick Strong there on the tackle. And it's 3rd and 10.
Incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 10 now for the Rams. Petronella all alone in the backfield. Motions Weber right. It is a reverse. This is going to be a blown up play. And he is brought down for a huge chunk of loss of yards, and there's a flag on the play. Are you kidding me? Terrible call by the officials, in my opinion.
Against Newtown, it's a personal foul.
I mean, how can you stop momentum like that? In my opinion. I mean, you can't stop that. That's middle of the play there. I mean, I just don't agree with that call there by the officials, and it's going to be 1st down for the Rams. Petronella to pass. Looking incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
And it will be 2nd and 10 now for, or it looks like that may have been a turnover on downs. Was that 4th down? Because the sticks did say 1st. And it looks like that was a turnover on downs. Newtown
That was 4th
is
down,
going to get
so
the
it looks
ball
like it was a turnover on downs.
after stopping Cheshire there.
It will be
And
1st
that
and
will
10
seal
for
the game.
Newtown.
Newtown will most likely, from here, probably try to chew the clock down and move on to the semifinals. They may have actually picked up the flag and called off that flag there. That's just what I'm assuming. and a lot of people around me are as well. So, anyway, Newtown has the ball here, 1st and 10. They're probably just going to try to, again, chew down the clock and send this game into the semifinals. So here we go, 2 minutes left. Here's the jet sweep to number 7, Jake Gibney on the sweep. And in goes Maddox Wilson for the offense here. Leaving Antoinette getting the remainder of the game off. Going to try to save them for the semis. And we'll see who's at quarterback here. I'll have to try to get the number. Can't really see that there. Here is a jet sweep. Awesome block, and there's a flag.
Carry by number 6, Ethan Deming. However, holding by Newtown.
Deming there on the carry will be holding on Newtown. It'll bring them back. And it looks like the quarterback here is Bear Wrangle. Bear Wrangle is the quarterback now for Newtown. Probably just going to take this last play here, and I'm going to assume the game will probably end after that. That is the game. Newtown will move on to the semifinals. And we will have updates next week, or updates probably tonight or tomorrow, on who Newtown will face in the semis. And what a great game this was here. Shut out by Newtown, 25-0 against the Rams. And that is how they move on to the semifinals next week. I'm assuming most likely the game will probably be home for this team, so expect a live stream next week for this 5th grade team.
As a reminder, everybody, today's game was live streamed by the Newtown Football Network, run by Jack Cotter. Let's hear it for Jack Cotter.
Just want to thank everyone for tuning in today. Make sure to tune in for the 6th grade game at 3 o'clock. We say so long here from Blue and Gold Stadium until 3 o'clock p.m. today. Make sure to tune in for the 6th grade game, also against the Cheshire Rams. I'm Jack Cotter. I'm your play-by-play announcer, and we'll see you at 3 o'clock.